everybody, my name is Latia and today I will be showing you how to make chocolate fudge brownies. Now I know what you're thinking, why in the world is she not in a kitchen? Well, my kitchen's not quite big enough for this task, so I'm going to do it in my living room instead. First off, I want to tell you that this is a real simple, easy thing to do. It has maybe a 2-minute prep time and a 45-minute. Alright, let's get started. First, what you're going to want to do is get all your ingredients and lay them out on the table. You're going to need the most important mix of all, and that's the brownie mix. You're going to need a pan this size. This will be where your finished product will be. You want to get at least this size or a little bit bigger, because any smaller, it'll probably droop over. I haven't tried it any smaller, but I wouldn't do it. You're gonna need some Pam. And that's what you're gonna spray your pan down with, so it doesn't stick. You're gonna need a medium-sized to large-sized bowl. You're gonna need 2 eggs, half a cup of oil, and a 1/4 cup of water. You're gonna need a mixer to mix all your lovely ingredients together. And I like to use a spoon so I can scrape the rest of the excess that's in the bowl into my little pan. Okay, now you're going to want to open your bag of brownie mix, and I forgot to mention earlier, but you might want to use a bag or some scissors because this bag is extremely tough to open. Whoa. And you're going to want to pour it into your bowl. And shake it because it's going to have a few rocks, well not rocks, but they're big pieces of brownie mix that are stuck together. And then you're gonna pour in all your ingredients. I'm gonna put my eggs in first. Now my oil. And now my water. I'm going to take my mixer, and my mixer is 7 different speeds. I would suggest that you use you don't go all the way up to 7, or your highest or speed that you have. You might want to go up to start at 1 and then gradually go up. And what I do is I put the mixer inside the bowl in the mix. That way, if I do try to turn it on first and then put it in, it might splatter everywhere. So I just wanted to share my little insight. I do that first. So we're gonna mix the mix. On the box it says to do this about 5 to 10 minutes. I do it for about 15 minutes just to make sure that it's really good mixed. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And now that that's done, you're gonna want to take your pan, and I like to spray it not too much, but just enough that it covers up the sides and the inside on the bottom. So just gonna do that. You take your mix and pour it all in. And this is when your spoon comes in handy, because you get to get every last drop. Alright, now that it's all in the pan, for your extra chocolate that's just left in the bowl and you can't get it out, if you have any kids or nieces or nephews or anybody that you think is a chocolate lover or would love to lick the spoon or the bowl, go ahead and hand it over to them now. But for me, I'm just going to put it in the sink because dogs aren't allowed to hop. Alright, now that we have all of our brownie mix and everything put together in our pan, we're going to want to put this in the oven. So we're finally going to head to the kitchen now. You're going to want to set your pan in the middle of the oven. That way it gets all of the heat. For about 30 minutes. And when the time is up, the way you check to see if it's done or not is you stick a fork or knife into the mix or into your brownies, and if it has any mix that comes out on the fork or knife, that means it's not done. So you might want to stick it in there for another 10 or 15 minutes. All right, it's been about 45 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and check my brownies out. And I have my oven mitts now. Go ahead and put it on. I'm going to check it with my fork. Looks like it's still not done yet, so I'm going to put it in there for about 20 more minutes, just to make sure. But this is what your brownie will basically look like. Pretty much like a cake, but not so quite like a cake. It says on the box, the longer you put it in the oven, the thicker it'll be. But for me, I just put it in the oven, wait till it's done, and then I set it out for at least 5 minutes so you don't burn yourself trying to eat this delicious treat. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you enjoy spicing up your dinner with a little dessert afterwards with this brownie. Thank you.